When I first started writing, um, I was a young mother. And before that, when I was thinking I was going to act like I was writing, which is quite different, I thought I had to go to a bar to write because that's what Hemingway did, and Hemingway was my great inspiration. So I would go in the middle of the afternoon down to a bar and sit there very, very seriously with my pen and paper. And of course, nothing ever came of it. Acting like a writer doesn't really work. Later, after my children were born, and I really was beginning to understand what it took to write, what it meant to write, not just act like you were writing, I wrote wherever I could. I would write standing at the kitchen counter with a nursing child in one arm and trying to write with the other. I often wrote in the bathroom because it was the only room with a locking door. and you know, the children would be outside. Mom, mom, dog and cat would be out there. You know, I'd open the door, my entire family would be waiting for me. But I sometimes got a paragraph down. Once our children were in school, I found a place to dedicate to my writing. And that space actually, I was able to build onto our house, and it was just a little room with this very cool kind of turreted roof. And that was the first time I really had a space for myself to write. And it very much was kind of a Virginia Woolf moment, where I had a room of my own. And the change that made in my life was phenomenal to have. It was like that physical space was headspace, was imaginative space, was creative space. And ever since then, I have worked very hard to have a room of my own. At this point in my life, it is the abandoned spaces that my adult children have left. So I moved from one abandoned space into another, but it's still, that's my space.